Hi, Jay. This is Susie from Chicago. Long time, first time. I'm responding to your episode about the Harvey Weinstein effect and about the Me Too movement and all of the comments that have come in after that. I just want to note that I'm troubled in this movement that the focus continues to be on punitive measures, and I get it that we're used to responding to things in that way, and I do think that negative consequences are necessary, but can we also talk about cultural shifts in terms of prevention in a little bit more comprehensive ways? There's a great website about this called The Good Man Project. I don't know a ton about them, but they investigate the role of men in America, and I think that also in Australia, basically Western Anglophone cultures that are still struggling with patriarchy. They give men advice about how to do the right thing, how to live fairly, help each other break the mold of what they've been taught. I believe the United Nations has taken an interest in them, and maybe the United Nations has their own set of programs on this topic. This reminds me a little bit of when Trevor Noah last year was interviewing Tommy Lahren about the Take a Knee movement. And they went back and forth, as liberals and conservatives do. But Trevor finally said, okay, maybe taking a knee is not the way to be an activist or to do what he was trying to do. And he said, I just want to know, what is the right way? What is the right way for a black man to exercise his rights? I'm paraphrasing, but this is the idea of what is the right way should also be applied to sexual behavior. We live in such a repressed puritanical culture that sometimes I think we forget that sexual behavior is healthy and important. It's just that we're doing it wrong, and the communication piece is lacking. So on behalf of all American men, or maybe as someone with relative power, I'm asking, what is the right way? I also think that we should be investigating early child education and how to break down those gender roles earlier, and looking to egalitarian cultures. Forget feminism. Ugh, so tired of what we've used that word for. Maybe looking to egalitarian cultures to decide how kids in early education can be learning about gender and about how to treat each other, regardless of gender, more specifically. So, what's next? Can we be egalitarian at some point? Do we have a men's liberation movement from the left? I think you can actually shed a lot more light on this, Jay, and that there are groups out there to help talk about it. Thanks. Love your show.